Hi everyone, welcome to AIMS India's online classes chemistry class, right? See, from the past 4 and 5 classes we are learning matter, right? So in that matter we have studied what are the states of matter, what are the interconversions of matter, and how these 5 states of matter are going interconversions, melting point, boiling point, all these we have learned, right? So today we are going for the practice sheet. What we learned in these 5 sessions, today we are going to check, right? So let us start our practice sheet. Okay guys, see, this is just 5 states of matter they have given. Matter, 5 states: solid, liquid, gases, plasma state, Bose Einstein condensate state. Like, okay, let's start our practice sheet. Yes, this is the overall flow chart what we learnt in these 5 classes. This is the overall flow chart. Let's check. See, first of all we started with the matter. In this matter we have 5 states of matter. First one is the solids, second one is liquids, third one gases, fourth state of matter is plasma, fifth state of matter is Bose Einstein condensate state, isn't it? Again, matter can be solids, right? Again, we have a different properties of solids. See, examples of solids are ice and wood, and solids are hard to compress. Its properties: solids have high density, hold down shape, and means solids will have some shape, and these molecules present in the solids are closely packed, isn't it? And also, if the solids are melting, if you melt the solids, they will form the liquids. Like, see, another state of matter, second state of matter can be liquids. Again, here the liquids properties also they have given in the flow chart. Liquids examples are milk and water. These liquids are difficult to compress, and in these liquids molecules slide past each other. That is nothing but the density. When compared with the solids, the density of the liquids are less, and they'll take the shape of the container. And so liquids on freezing, on cool down, will get the solids. Like, okay, next comes to the gases. In these gases, matter's third state is nothing but called gases. This is the first state, and this is the second state, and this is the third state called gases. These gases are examples are air and hydrogen, and these gases are compressed easily. Why they are compressed easily? Because the distance between the molecules are very high, means they are very low density, means the molecules will spread out, and the gases can fill in a container, and also the pressure, means they can be compressed easily. And these gases on condensation, means on cool down, will get the liquids. Again, liquids on heating, means evaporation, liquids on evaporation will get the gases. Already all these we have learnt in the previous worksheets guys. Just we are going through the recap once. Okay, now the matter have a plasma state, means fourth state. This is less commonly known, and means generally states of matter means we will consider 3 states only. This is generally less known, and the examples for plasma state are fluorescent lights, stars, auroras. These are the examples. In this plasma, both electrons and ions will be coexist, so the particles will spread out, and the gas carrying electrical charge. In this, the gaseous particles, they lose the electrons and they forms the ions, so the electrons and ions will coexist. So the gas carrying electrical charge conducts electricity, and the particles, they are in excited state here. And see, these particles are in excited state. If you take off the light, the lightning, plasma, TVs also we can absorb. Okay, the next state of matter is called Bose-Einstein condensate state. This is also very less commonly known. And see, where we can observe this Bose-Einstein condensate state, means we can observe just above the absolute zero, means 0 Kelvin or minus 273 degrees Celsius only we can able to see this one. See here, heating solids on heating liquids, again liquids on heating gases like we studied, and liquids on cooling forms the solids, gases on cooling forms the liquids. And here directly from solids to gases also we have a state that is called sublimation. All these parts we already studied. Okay, let's get start our worksheet. See what are the questions they have given in our worksheet. Practice sheet also we can say. So first we are seeing the conceptual understanding questions. See, anything that occupies space and has mass is called matter. Yes, that is the first property of the matter. Okay, come to the next question. The process of conversion, this is not conversation ma, this is conversion, the conversion of solid directly into the vapor. Just now we have learned solids directly into the gaseous state. Gaseous state is also known as vapors. So the solids are converting directly into the vapors is called sublimation. Let us check either our answer is correct or not. Yes, the process of conversion of solids directly into the vapor is called sublimation. Next, come to the next question. In which state are the distances between the particles greatest? In which state the distance between the particles are greatest? Solids, they cannot be compressed. They are highly densifiable. Means what? Molecules distance is very less. Liquids molecule distance is little bit far when compared with solids. The gases will have more distance between the particles when compared with the solids and liquids. Yes, our answer is correct. Now come to the next question. The intermolecular spaces between molecules are least in. Intermolecular spaces means gaps ma. Already we have drawn solids, liquids, gases. Solids, the molecules will be attached side by side. There is no gaps between the solids. That's why they are very hard in nature. That is what they are asking. So the intermolecular spaces between the molecules are least in solids. Yes, come to the next question. Metals have shine of their own. This property is called shining property. Already while explaining the synopsis, we explained that the shining capacity of the metals is called lustrous. Okay, malleability means can beaten into sheets. This is not declivity. This is called ductility. Ductility, that is called we can draw into Weissma. So the shining capacity is called its lustrous nature. Now come to the next question. See, the smallest particle that retains the properties of the element is called atom. The smallest particle that retains the properties of the element is called an atom. Yes, not a molecule. Again, the smallest particle, the combination of atoms gives the molecules. Next question. Which one? This is that. Which one of the following is a compound? Compound. Compound is nothing but what? Two or more atoms they'll combine. Not only the same atoms, different atoms they'll combine. See here, hydrogen H2, it is a molecule. Nitrogen N2, it is a molecule. Whereas come to the air is a mixture of all the gases and dust particles. Whereas come to the carbon dioxide means CO2. So which is the compound here? Carbon dioxide is the compound. Yes. Now come to the next question. The boiling point of a substance is the temperature at which it changes from changes from liquid to gas. Boiling point is nothing but liquid to gas. Solids to liquids is called melting point. Solid to liquid is called melting point. Liquid to solid is called, what is that? Liquid to solid again. Now that is called freezing point. Liquid to gas is called boiling point. Again, gas to solid, reverse sublimation, that is deposition also we can say. So the boiling point of a substance is the temperature at which it changes from liquid to gas. That is called sublimation. Yes. Sorry. That is called boiling point. Now come to the next question. Metals can be hammered into thin sheets. Just now we discussed. This is also one of the metallic property. That property is called density, malleability, ductility and strength. Actually, hammered into sheets is called, it's a malleable property. Ductility means drawn into wires, thin wires like. Sheets means malleability. Let us see. Our answer is correct. Yes. Now come to the next question. The smallest particle of an element or a compound that can exist by itself is. Smallest particle of an element or a compound that can exist by itself is an atom. The smallest particle of an element can exist as an atom. Actually, all these smallest particles are into a molecule. So, an atom is the smallest. What's the smallest particle of an element or a compound that can exist by itself is a molecule. Okay. An atom, again the atom combination gives you the molecule. That is what they are asking. Okay. Now come to the in a compound, elements are always present in a in the compound. See H2O molecule. H2O molecule, always hydrogen and oxygen will combine in a 2:1 ratio. That ratio is fixed. If you take carbon dioxide, carbon and oxygen 1:2 ratio, that is also fixed. Always in a compound, elements are always present in a fixed ratio. Okay, elements are always present in a fixed ratio. Now come to the next question. Which of these will not change its state upon heating? By heating, which of these cannot change its state? See, ice will not change, they are asking. Ice is on heating, it gets into the liquid like. See, water vapor and carbon, C option is called milk, and D option is called water. If we start heating the water, then they will be starts boiling, isn't it? They'll boil and they'll convert into the water vapor like. If you start milk, if you take the milk, that milk will starts evaporating. The volume of the milk will be decreases, and again milk also will be converted into the vapor like. Whereas come to the water vapor, if you take, again on heating the water vapor, no other state, they will not change its state. So that is called water vapor. Now come to the next question. Certain substances exist in the solid state. Certain substances, here it is not an atom or molecule. Certain substances exist in the solid state because intermolecular forces are weak, molecules can slide over one another, molecules are tightly packed, and molecular motion is very fast. Some substances, they exist in the solids only. Suppose if you take ions as the example, so that ions, if you consider the whatever the molecules or atoms of iron are present, they will be packed tightly, and the intermolecular forces are strong, isn't it? Because solids will be like this. This is the solid. The solids will be tightly packed. So the intermolecular forces between these two atoms are more. Those are not weak. So then will not come the first option. Molecules can slide over one another. No, molecules clearly they will arrange side by side, not overlap on one another. So second option is also wrong. Molecules are tightly packed. Yes, about the solids we know that molecules are tightly packed. Molecular motion is very fast. So in this, there is no movement of molecules. Molecules will not move in solids. They will be like that only. The gases, molecules will move. That's why third option is the correct option. Now come to the next question. See our next question, single correct answer type questions. Till now we have completed the conceptual based questions. Now single correct answer type questions we are going to check. A substance that has no definite shape or volume and can spread to occupy any available space is. Actually, no definite shape, no definite volume is a gaseous property. Let's check in the given options which is a gas. Sugar is not a gas, it is a solid. Milk is the liquid. Whereas come to oxygen is the gas. Oil is a liquid. So no definite shape or volume for gas. So which is the gas here? Oxygen is the gas. So our option, correct option is C, oxygen. Now come to the next question. The fifth state of matter is, first state is solid state, second state is liquid state, third state is gaseous state, fourth state is plasma state, fifth state is Bose, and this is B means Bose, E means Einstein. Bose-Einstein condensate state. This is called fifth state of matter. Okay, so our answer is D option. Now come to the next. The intermolecular forces are minimum in case of, yes, intermolecular forces are minimum in case of gases. Solids, the intermolecular forces are more. Liquids, when compared with the solids, is liquids. Minimum when compared with the solids and liquids is gases is the minimum, because all options are given. That's why we'll go to the gases. If gases are not given, we have to go for the liquids, but gases are given. That's why gases will be the answer. Now next question, seventh. The intermolecular forces are maximum in case of, see, intermolecular forces are minimum in case of gases, maximum in case of solids. So let's check in the given options which is a solid. Copper, yes, copper bars, so it is a solid. Whereas come to the water, water is the liquid. Carbon dioxide is a gas. Hydrogen is also a gas. So the intermolecular forces are maximum in case of which one? Copper, because it is a solid. Solids intermolecular forces are maximum in case of copper. It is a solid, not a hydrogen. Okay, because hydrogen is a gas. Now come to the next one. Next question. Which one of the following is a property of gases? No rigidity. They can diffuse. Yes, diffusion will take place. They will spread into the atmosphere. They have definite mass. No, they don't have a definite mass. See, they have no rigidity. Rigidity means strictness. They have definite mass. See, mass means when they don't have a definite shape and volume, whereas come to the gases, mass will be no definite volume and no definite shape, but here it is given as the mass is correct. And no rigidity means they are not strong like solids. Gases will spread like chair, like any solid object. They will not be rigid in one place, they will move. Scent bottle, if you spray the scent, the molecules will spread throughout. That's why they have no rigidity. That is also correct option. So overall all of these are correct answers. We'll go to the D option. Next one. Liquids can flow easily. Which of the, okay. Liquids can flow easily. Which of the following is not correct reason for it? Liquids can flow easily, which is not the correct reason. Why they are flowing easily? What is the reason? Intermolecular forces are very strong. If intermolecular forces are very strong, it should be a solid. It should not be a liquid. But here in the question they give in liquids and they cannot flow also. Molecules are far from each other. No. See, in liquids, molecules are not that much far each other. They are little bit nearer to each other. So much far in gases. Molecules can slide over each other. Yes, molecules can slide over each other means they can move. The movement will be takes place in that. Molecular motion is very fast. Actually, molecular motion is very fast in gases. When compared with the gases, liquids is slow. That's why not the D option. So we'll go with the C option. Now come to the next one. Which of the following element is a non-metal? Mercury is a liquid metal. In the exemptions also we have studied. Lead is the metal and zinc is also a metal. Isn't it? It is also metal. Lead is the metal and mercury is the metal. And carbon is the non-metal. Everyone knows. Diamond, graphite, they are the non-metals. So carbon is the non-metal. The question asked there, which one is the non-metal. Now come to the next question. The melting point of a substance is the temperature at which changes from. I said boiling point means liquid to gas. Melting point means solid to liquids. So which option is correct for us? Solids. C option is correct. Solids to liquids. Gas to solids, reverse sublimation. Liquid to solid is freezing. Solid to gas is sublimation. Sorry, sublimation. And melting point is nothing but called solid to liquids. Come to the next one. An element is made up of only one kind of atoms. Element is made up of only one kind of atoms. That's why we'll call the element. Already in yesterday's class we discussed this element is made up of only one kind of atoms like. Okay. Now comes to the next question. Which one of the following is not a property of gases? Yes, see. They have a definite volume. No. Actually, gases will not have a definite volume and definite shape. That's why first option is wrong. They have no definite shape. Yes, correct. They have definite mass. Yes, gases have definite mass. They can diffuse. Yes, they can diffuse. The question asked, which one of the following is not a property? Not a property means first one is not a property. That's why A option is the correct option. Now comes to the next one. Which of the following will diffuse faster than the others? Diffusion means gas we should take. See here, water. It is a liquid. It cannot diffuse that much. Petrol is also a liquid. Milk is also a liquid. Diffusion is less. They will not diffuse. Yes, they will flow till some extent. Whereas to come to the perfume, perfume is the gas. It can diffuse. So our answer is C, because it is a gas. Gases can diffuse faster than the remaining milk, water, petrol. Among the following, metalloid is. See, metalloid means it should have a both metal and non-metal properties. Here, iron is a metal, carbon non-metal. Already in the previous bit we have discussed. Whereas come to the sulfur, sulfur is also a non-metal. So antimony, it is a metalloid. Let us see. He asked for the metalloid. So antimony is a metalloid. A metalloid means both metal and non-metal properties it should show. Iron shows only metallic properties, carbon shows non-metallic properties, sulfur shows non-metallic properties. So antimony is the metalloid. So guys, this is the practice sheet 1. Till now, what is the chapter, what is the content we have completed? Based on that, this is the practice sheet. So please go through the practice sheet, and once again listen all the recorded videos and come and do the practice sheet also. Okay, thank you for watching our video, and please do subscribe to our YouTube channel Aims Today for the uploaded videos and for the recorded videos, and visit our website www.aimstoday.in. Okay guys, thank you so much.